Hey everybody, Nick here, and today, well, I want to announce the wonderful conclusion of my Summer 2020 charitable giveaway sort of thing. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the whole affair, basically, I asked people about a week ago to make donations greater than $20 to their local domestic violence shelters. Domestic violence shelters are a really important part of our social safety net, so to speak, and they're a really important part of a good functioning society, right? It's terrible, but domestic violence is absolutely a thing, and right now, during the times of quarantine and all kinds of other ugliness, they're more important than ever. So it's an important cause for us to support. And luckily, we were able to raise a bit of money for them here with this thing. That's what happened. And then people were entered to win one of 50 amazing pieces of gear. But first off, before we go any further, I want to give a couple of reminders. To start with, I'm just giving prizes in order of cost based on the draw order from random.org. So that's how people were assigned their prizes. You'll be given whatever prize is drawn for you. No dibs and no, oh, I don't really want that one. If you get it and you don't love it, that's fine. Just give it to somebody else. Pay it forward. No problem. Next thing, tracking will not be sent by default. Please ping me from the same email address you entered with if you specifically need your tracking number or if you don't get your package. I'll have them, but I don't want to have to send 50 emails in addition to addressing 50 boxes. This is going to be a bit of a busy couple of days here getting all this done. So, anyways, I'm going to try and get all the packages out in the next few days, but please remember I've got a bit of a task ahead of me. Next thing, the drawing was conducted using random.org's third-party draw service. This is a company that specializes in entropy, but more importantly, this allows me to just paste in all of the entrants to let you confirm that you were there, etc., and then they do the drawing. That way, no one is asking questions about how the numbers came up. You can see exactly what I do in this, and you'll see that the ordering there is exactly the same as from random.org there. So full results are viewable there. And then finally, most importantly, please don't complain about the procedure I'm giving you free stuff with, okay? It shouldn't come up, but anyways, there we go. First off, though, before we go any further, I want to thank the donors, the people who made this possible by sending this gear along. Many sent for review, some sent directly for charity, right? But like CRKT, donated a bunch of stuff, Spyderco, Alamic, CKF, Quiet Carry. And Alamic, by the way, they sent a whippersnapper for review, well, actually, I bought one, but they also just went above and beyond and sent a completely separate, holy crap, that was amazing. So they weren't even getting extra stuff out of it. It was just like, here, do something charitable with this. Absolutely amazing. CKF, Quiet Carry, Summit Knife, Dutch Blade Works, BRS, Benchmade, Tuya, a whole bunch of really well-known names in the knife game have done great things for this, and that's a beautiful thing, along with a bunch of random people, right? Some people in the knife world, Doug Ritter, Ben Peterson, etc. Some people, Indiana Knives, and some people, just completely random folks. But nonetheless, I appreciate each and every one of you because you are the kind of people who've made this happen. And one of the ways that they made it happen was by making the prize pool pretty massive, right? We had a $7,000, 7,500 prize pool here. That means there was $7,000 worth of, more than that, worth of prizes to hand out. And so that's kind of our goal, right? And all of this, my hope was, okay, I hope that we can, reach the same amount of entries as prizes, because then there's a net win here relative to the charitable stuff. I also want to thank very much the entrants here, the people who made the donations. That's probably you all right now. We had 323 people making donations. The average donation amount was $37 each. The maximum donation was $1,000, and this was spread across 271 different organizations here in the U.S. The majority local shelters, the hotline.org, which is the National Domestic Violence Hotline, which is another number that you should, site that you should know about, the very least, to help you and yours. But all of them got some great donations, and I think the maximum, aside from this one major donation and a couple of one-offs, a number of shelters ended up with several $100s worth of donations, which was amazing. So that brings us to our question. Well, that's a lot of donations, Nick. How much did we actually raise? Well, our total for this charitable giveaway was $12,000! Holy crap! Like, this is with duplicates filtered at $12,000.44. Holy crap, I'm so happy about that. That brings me a lot of joy. That is absolutely not nothing. And so everybody who donated sincerely, thank you so very, very much for your generosity to a cause that needs our help more than ever. Now, the part you're probably watching this for, the winners. Who won? Well, the CKF Satori 2.0, that is, was earmarked for our largest confirmed donation. And the largest confirmed donation, which I have already confirmed before filming this, is from Jenny K. Jenny has made a donation of $1,000 to La Casa de las Madres in San Francisco, California. It is a confirmed donation. Everything. Holy cow, Jenny! Thank you so very, very much for this kind donation and for making La Casa de las Madres the organization that benefited most from this particular. Although they actually got a couple of other donations throughout this process, so that's great. The rest of the gear. Let's just go ahead and look at the winners here. And I'm just going to kind of scroll through here. But for instance, the Whippersnapper went to David Hood. And by the way, for each one of these, you see the name, you see the amount of their donation, as well as the time that they donated. I just have that in there in case there were multiple David Hoods or something like that in here. Anthony D got the DBW Xerxes. The Quiet Carry Waypoint went to Matt Castrello. Ezekiel Chicas ended up with the Cricket Panache. The Evolve Eon went to Paul Munko. Jacob M got the Tuya Hive. Savannah Rooney, Titanium Crossbones. BD Swaim gets the Saibu. Alliance Scout. Christopher Rocott. Jason Height gets the Half Dome Titanium. The QSP Island goes to James Gregoire. Or Gregory? I'm not even sure. Aaron B. By the way, the mispronunciation of your name, that's free. Joseph Holiday gets the Artisan Orthodox. The Spyderco Parada is going to Joseph Streichhartz. Something along those lines. Mike Hislop gets the Titanium Tuna. Aaron Grope gets the Monterey Bay WC. Patrick Harrison, you get the Concept Warrior. Paul Sikora gets the Half Dome Mike Carter. Gregory Savacool comes away with this with a cool prize. The Siren, Spyderco Siren. Josh Corley gets the Mantra 3. Josh Lopez gets the Yo Jumbo. Tall Paul gets the RSK Mark 1, which if he's really actually tall, that'll fit him pretty well right there. The Streamlight Fire Pack will be lighting up Chief J's life. Logan Mott gets the Spyderco Sage Lightweight. Sage 5 Lightweight. The Wee Bantha goes to Jeffrey Wen. We've got Mason Orr. He's got the UKPK in S110V, which he can take mining, for ore. No? That was really bad. Blaze Berger is going to be feeling a blaze of joy in his soul as he wins the Artisan Kinetic Tool. We have Alex Reinhardt. He's getting the CKRT Slacker. The CKRT is not a company that I'm aware of. The Steel Wheel Scylla is going to Linden, which is cool. Jason S. gets the Real Steel Knives Metamorph Indiana Knives Edition. Rudy Martinez gets the Emphasis. Brandon Atwal gets the Overland. The QSP pack, the Penguin and the Parrot all at once go to the Pena. Patrick Pena Penguin Parrot. There's some alliteration for you. The Civivi Chronic is going to Derek O. Joseph Malvasia gets the Cricket Montosa. Dan Pusquedu, something along those lines, gets the Tuya Bruiser. Alien Doc gets the Cricket Theros. Stephen Prada gets the Cricket Tuna. Matt Denep gets the CJRB Kicker. That's a kicker. The Rafa Rodriguez gets the Ontario Shikra. The Benchmade Sharpening Tool is going to be keeping Steve Walker's EDC shop. Cricket CEO's going to David Ramsey, that is. George Bennett, he gets the Pylage. The Sketch in the Steel goes to Ben Roach. Brad Brinkman gets the CRKT Ianara. Should be a good companion for him. The Gerber on-bar drive is going to Jason Hermanson. Colson Bertol is getting a CRKT Tech Liner. The Gerber Highbrow's going to Asa Archer. It's a highbrow pick right there. And the Ryan Miklich is getting the Bio. And then I've drawn a couple of backup spots down here, which are not showing up on the screen. Hold on just a second here. Oh, OBS, you're killing me. Can I zoom in and make this a thing? Maybe. Okay, yeah, Luke D is getting the backup 1, Howard Lamb backup 2, etc. These spots will only be used in the event that one of the other people, for instance, didn't provide an address or a name or something like that. And the final backups that are not visible on screen are Jeffrey Lee at backup 9, Brian Quigley backup 10, Corey Torres backup 11. So, Luke D, and so far, you might not actually end up getting anything, but if somebody didn't include all their information or something like that, you'll hear from me, and you'll be getting one of their pieces, and you'll be going in order of that you've been chosen here. So, backup 1 will get first priority, etc. So, anyways, there we go. I am so very, very happy with how this went. $12,000. Oh, yes, that's a joy. And I hope that you all enjoy your wonderful new EDC gear, and most of all, that you have yourselves an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.